Hey guys, what's going on? StormRider36 here, and today I have the Destiny Challenge mode on the raid for you. This just came out, and I figured I would talk about it because it's very interesting and I like it a lot. So the whole challenge mode is that there's a specific thing that you have the option to do, and it'll give you an extra reward if you do it. Now, I don't know if it's the same for the hard raid and the regular raid. I would assume so, but you know, my team is currently trying to get up to high enough light to do the hard raid, and then we'll be doing the hard raid, which is, can you guess? Hard. But yeah, so the challenge for this week is Vosiks. I think I said Vosiks. Is Vosiks. And pretty much what you have to do is you have to kill him in 3 shield breaks. Because you have to use the 2 Siva clusters that drop during the damaging phase of him to close the rooms, both rooms that activate at that time. So, pretty much, you better have the damage or you're dead. So it's not that complicated of a thing, but I decided to post a gameplay of it just because that means that the challenge raid is out, and that means that we can, you know, get more gear from the raid, not just the standard, you know, cash keys and all that stuff. And you can get hard raid stuff from these challenge things in the normal raid. I had friends that got the sniper rifle, the Ex Machina, which is a hard raid thing. I think that's like the only hard raid thing that we could get, probably because it's Vosiks, so it was probably only the sidearm or the sniper rifle available. And then you could get any of the armor, any of the weapons, pretty much anything, I think. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, I don't actually remember, but it was still... it's still fun and cool to try things out. And, you know, I can't wait to see what they do for the Siege Engine challenge. I can't wait to see what they do for Axis challenge. That's going to be insane. And imagine that in the hard raid. I haven't even gotten to Axis on the hard raid. We've gotten as far as Vosiks because, like I said, my team is not up to light yet to do the hard raid, which isn't a bad thing because you can do it at like 380, and we're all about 385 now, I think, after doing the raid again, so it'll be fun. So, you know, expect to see probably a hard raid video because I love this raid. This is my favorite raid. I've played all the raids. I'm gonna say maybe Crota is my second favorite, and then Vault of Glass. I didn't really like the Taken King. King's Fall raid was not that good to me. It was way too complicated, and that was my first you know, I guess like up to light hard raid because I got it during Taken King. I got Destiny during Taken King. So that meant, excuse me for yawning, that meant that, you know, I got the best of everything. I got, you know, year 1s made into year 2s. I got infusion. I got infusion, period. Year 1 people know that you did that. It didn't used to have infusion. Year 2, you got infusion, and then you also got the equal infusion, so it's just equal, so whenever you infuse something you don't lose light. I remember when you used to lose light for infusing, and it was the absolute worst. God. But now you don't have to worry about it. So, from the normal raid, it can physically only drop up to 385, which is good, because it forces you to do the hard raid, it forces you to do Trials of Osiris, it forces you to do Iron Banner. I kind of hope that they give us something kind of like the PoE to give us 400. I think Archon's Forge drops up to 400, so that's cool. So you don't have to do PvP. Because I like that option, because I personally don't really like the Destiny PvP, just because I feel like the radar is too strong for it to really work as well as it could. But, you know, some people like it a lot, and that's good for them. I just play it to try and get to 400 light, or the highest light level at the time. So that's pretty much my take on, you know, PvP versus, you know, raids and PvE. Raids are a lot more fun, raids are a lot more difficult, and I feel like it's just a lot better to get to 400 from a raid than from, you know, just playing Trials every weekend with the same shotgun, you know, Juggernaut, Titan smashing, double grenade void, Hunter, and then Sunsinger, Warlock with the flame shield kind of thing. And I'm not saying, and those are the mainstream because they're the strongest subclasses and weapons to use. It's pretty obvious why people use them. But it's just not the way I want to play Destiny Crucible. Before the shotgun buff, at least you could use other secondaries. Now you can't even use primaries really because shotguns just have the range of most hand cannons. So pretty much, if you don't have like a fast firing weapon, the shotgun is gonna run right up to you and kill you in one shot, which I find very disturbing. But not much I can do about it. I'm not a bunch developer. I'm just a kid who makes videos about it and talks about his opinion. But you know, that's just me personally, and you know, I still think Destiny's fun. Just because I, you know, hate on the PvP does not mean I don't play it, does not mean I don't like, you know, don't like it sometimes. It's just that, you know, it gets tiresome when everything is the same. But, you know, what are you gonna do? But, you know, the challenge mode you guys just saw, so you guys have been seeing it. We throw the SIVA clusters at the thing on the wall to activate the safe room. And then, so now we are on our last attempt to kill him, and we have to kill him now, otherwise he wipes us and we have to start all over again. That's part of the challenge. That's why it's a challenge. It limits the amount of times that you can do it from 5 to 3, right? Yeah, because you have 4 rooms, and then the last time that you break his shield, and then you have only 3 times because you have 2 times in the room and then the last time. So yeah. And the best strategy we found was having a defender with weapons of light and black spindles, pretty much, and void bows, of course. But the black spindle, if you have people that can hit all of those precision shots, it does a lot of damage because it instant reloads, because that's what the black spindle, part of its perk. I was using the black spindle in this instance, and I can tell you right now, I don't hit all of my precision shots. I'm not the best with the black spindle on a boss who's flinching constantly, and when there's a you know, void bow attached to him, because I can never tell if it's an actual crit or just a void bow crit. So, you know, it's whatever. And, you know, it's just a lot of fun. I'm actually surprised that I've been able to talk for most of this, because I wouldn't really know what else to say, because it's not too difficult of a challenge for their first one, but at the same time, it's kind of like setting the precedent, kind of like, it's good. It's giving people another piece of loot from the raid. I am personally missing the raid gauntlets and raid mark, and I cannot get them for the life of me. So having these challenges be a thing is making it a lot easier for me to get gauntlets, or a lot better of a chance to get gauntlets or a sash, because I'm pretty sure you can get any armor piece and then the weapon type that the specific boss that the challenges for drops, which is cool, and it's actually smart. Because, you know, I like to collect things in Destiny. I have one of every weapon from the easy raid. Now, I actually, in this raid later on, after we beat the boss, I get the Chaos Dogma, which I infused before because of the fact that it was going to be my highest light thing, and I'm not a huge scout rifle fan. But, you know, I have one of everything from the regular raid, weapon-wise. So, I now want to get everything from the hard raid: the pulse rifle, the hand cannon, the sniper rifle is supposed to be really good. It's gonna be fun. The LMG. How cool would it be if they actually did a sword for it? That would be pretty cool, honestly. If instead of an LMG, it was a sword. Oh yeah, and then you guys are gonna see the fucking dirtiest shit ever. So I open up the cache. I get another quantum plasm, and then I didn't get anything from the, what's it called? From the cache, or from the extra reward. So I'm sitting around and I'm freaking out like, oh no, where is it? Did I not get anything? Like, why wouldn't I get anything? I'm looking around, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? And I looked, and I got my 2 shotguns that I'm supposed to have, and I don't really know, and then I looked down in the pit, and there it is. But I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy. Go try out the challenges for the raid. It's pretty fun. It's been Stormrider 36, and I will see you all in the next one.